Got the fun stuff in AC. That's
Here we go. She's all about hype, PR. She's calling from, well, she lives in New York. Did you ever hear of that? The big pineapple. And we're going to talk to her, Victoria Talbot, Victoria's Secrets. Hi, Vic.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Susan.
Hey, Vic.
Yo, what's up?
Wow, that's impressive. April 1st was your first day on the air?
Here in Atlantic City on WOMD. Do you believe this?
Wow, what year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
2.
That's exciting. You know, my birthday is April 2nd.
What?
Oh, you were almost an April Fool's baby.
Well, wait a minute. What's today? Tomorrow's my first year anniversary. So your birthday is Monday.
The day
My birthday's Monday, but my mother
Rebel's
was
opening
rushed-
date.
My mother was rushed to the hospital on April 1st, and she was nervous because I was early, and she thought that nobody would believe her, you know, because it was April Fool's Day.
Hey, you want to hear?
That's funny.
Hey, you want to hear something?
And you know what? Joe Rivers was our neighbor.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we talk? So listen, hey, you want to hear something? My birthday's September 26th, and that doesn't really matter much, except that a couple weeks ago I thought about something at 59 years old that my parents were doing it on New Year's Eve to create me. Oh my God! Can you imagine
Oh,
that?
my God. Really? Did you have to bring that up?
Oh my God! So that means that 59 years
Were
ago,
you involved in that?
Oh, my
59
goodness.
years ago,
Too much information.
watching the
He's
ball,
giving a lot of that today, isn't
watching
he?
the ball drop, my parents were bored watching Dick Clark 60 years ago. Was he doing that then? That was Ben Grauer, I think.
60
maybe he
years
was
ago.
boring.
I don't think so.
Anyway, Vic, what's on your plate this week?
Okay, so remember we talked last week about Kim Kardashian getting bombed with a flour that you bake with.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that it was a PETA not executive, but a PETA activist.
Oh my God! I'm a member of PETA, People Eating Tasty Animals. I'm a member. I had a steak last night. Oh God, this is great. I had a steak after going to the rodeo. Go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a PETA activist, but whatever, to each his own. But the story is that it was a PETA activist. PETA is saying that they were not behind the bombing, but Kim got, hit in the face with the flour, and it was quite embarrassing at her fragrance launch last Thursday. She cleaned up pretty well, she got back, and she did her thing, but her sister Chloe is the advertiser and is, the face of PETA. So she announced this week that she quit. She's no longer going to be the representative.
Yes. You know why?
Your sister.
You know why?
I wonder how much money she turned down
You know
to do
why?
that.
No, Vic, we got plenty of time to talk today, but I'm going to tell you why. Listen, I think they're hypocrites, most of these people. My sister is not. My sister's a member of PETA. My sister doesn't eat anything with a central nervous system, doesn't have any leather, and I will buy it from her. But these people, let me tell you something. They're PETA, the ethical treatment and this and that. Yeah, what are they wearing? Leather? How about the interior of their car? Do they take it? All that? No, they're hypocrites, and I have no time for them. But if they're listeners to the show, I love you.
True PETA people are pretty extreme, and they usually
They are.
Yeah,
They're nuts.
They don't have, and that's fine. Keep it to yourself. But why just think? At least it wasn't paint or something. I mean, some of them get crazy and really ruin things. And
So you sure it was PETA and it wasn't Sacha Baron Cohen with the ashes of Kim Jong-il?
That was great.
Now, see, hold on. But by the way, Vic, Mr. Cupcake, Johnny Manganiotis is here. He's got his stores. He's on Cupcake Wars. He's here. And you just said that was great. You know what? I only like Sacha Cohen, the ice skater. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sacha Baron Cohen, he's uncomfortable. Him and Ben Stiller are too uncomfortable for me to watch.
That's their type of humor.
Yeah. You have to have a certain taste for their humor.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what he did to.
Ben Stiller's funny.
Do you, Vic?
Yeah, I like him.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Richard Lewis.
Oh, he's pretty funny. Richard, how'd you come up with Richard Lewis? Wait a minute.
I don't know. I always liked him from years ago. I've seen him live at Comedy Central, and I really liked him. But I also like the other guy that I just met. Remember I told you he was in Atlantic City? What's his name? I forgot his name. I just met him, remember? And he was, when I first met him on the show, and then first show in Atlantic City.
Okay, we can rule out Rodney Dangerfield. He's no longer around. We got to get down the list of comedians that she knows. Vic, do we have to get out? I can't. Do you know how many comedians are? Come on. I can't.
Andrew Dice Clay?
Oh, he was on the show. Hey, Vic.
Fluffy.
There's Adam Sandler.
I love Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is
Louis
my favorite. Adam Sandler is my favorite dramatic actor.
Brian Regan.
Brian Regan. Oh, he's funny.
Love.
Oh, is that Vic? Did you say Brian Regan or Jamie?
Jamie,
did.
your daughter.
Do you know who Brian Regan is, Vic?
What's the comedian's name that always curses and
That always curses?
Andrew Dice
yeah,
Clay.
I think he passed away. Oh, I love Andrew Dice Clay.
Sam Kinison?
Sam Kinison.
long time
Sam
ago,
Kinison.
Sam Kinison.
High five.
Yeah,
Sam
he was
Kinison
great.
is the
You even
greatest.
know Sam Kinison.
Oh,
You're
I
too
love you.
young
Kidding
to
me?
know Sam
He was
Kinison.
back to
You're a
school.
baby.
He was, I mean,
There you
he had
go.
some good movies,
Yes,
too.
he
Never
was
mind just
funny.
a
Oh
comedian.
my God, I love Jamie Foxx.
Oh, Jamie Foxx is great.
Foxx.
Hey, Jamie Foxx was on this show.
He was
I
pretty
love
good.
him. I forgot how much I love him. He is so funny to me from Living Color.
Victoria, you're great. You know, when you're coming down here to be live in the
I
studio.
wanted to come down this weekend for my birthday.
Oh, you know what? And you know what? This would have been a great weekend because I actually have an extra cupcake to put a candle in.
Oh, I love cupcakes.
These are the greatest in the world on the planet. Right here. I'm here. I have a red velvet.
No. That's mine.
Give me a box.
And
You're giving away Jamie's cupcake. She's been eyeing that one.
okay, so what other stuff do you
Sorry?
have?
Okay, so Ashton Kutcher
Kutcher.
is headed for space.
Oh no,
If
he's
Two and a Half Men doesn't work out, Ashton Kutcher is headed with Richard Branson for $200,000. He's a 500th customer to pony up and pay it to head out to outer space.
what's he going out there for? Looking for another cougar to marry?
Actually, he might
Cougars in space.
No,
That's a new show, right?
He's dating Rihanna.
What? What?
People say he's dating Rihanna. They just caught her leaving his LA home. the
No,
other day.
stop. He's not dating Rihanna.
Well, why would she be there? Why would she be at his house and caught?
She was taking self-defense classes. Maybe he was teaching
Not
her.
like he's a singer and they're like, getting some music going. I mean, why would Rihanna be at Ashton Kutcher's house alone? It wasn't a party.
Cleaning house.
Maybe she's trying to get punked.
She's getting punked.
You think?
In more ways than one. Hello.
You know what? This thing into space, this is crazy that these people are doing this. Going into space. By the
You
way,
wouldn't do it?
3.5 Men. The show, do you watch it?
Yes.
Okay. Do you watch it? Do you watch it now?
I just watched it this morning, 2.5 Men, but with Charlie
2.5
Sheen.
Men.
I watched
See what
reruns.
happens? See what happens? I stopped watching it. 3.5 Men.
See,
2.5
if
Men.
Rihanna gets involved, it'll be 3.5 Men.
I'll tell you. From the host's point of view, I'll do a review of the show. Ready? It sucks.
Right.
The kid
You
grew
watched
up.
it with Charlie Sheen, right?
Nobody can take his place.
I love
He's-
Charlie
Yeah.
Sheen. He's winning.
Ashton's just too much of a cute guy. He doesn't have that cocky kind of come off like that,
No, but you know what it is? The kid grew up. The kid was like the whole show.
Yeah.
The kid was the whole show. And then...
But he physically grew up, but not mentally. They still try to make him that dumb 7-year-old kid,
yeah.
and it's just not working.
It's just not... We're not buying it.
Yeah.
Although I must say that when they killed off Charlie Sheen, Rose pushing him in front of a train was perfect.
Now, see...
That was so poetic.
Rose is a great character.
Yeah.
Now, I like Rose. I think she's great. I think, there's a lot of supporting... Vic, do you watch... what's the fat show you watch on Monday nights? It's the guy who's on the show.
Oh, the guy that you went to the show.
Mike and Molly?
Mike and Molly, yeah. Mike was on the show. We went to
Mike was on
see
the
him.
show.
He's a
yeah.
riot.
Yeah, he's great. Do you watch that show?
I've never seen it, but I definitely will.
Do you know that...
Molly was in Bridesmaids, too, and she was the funniest one on in that movie.
Do you know the sister on that show?
Oh, she's a kick.
Like
Yeah.
the sister that just gets high all the time and everything?
She's a good
riot.
actress.
I freaking love her.
She's hilarious.
She's in
I'm
Eastbound and
serious.
Down.
She's my next wife.
She's in what?
Eastbound and Down,
Oh,
the HBO
okay.
show.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
With the baseball player that's retired, she's in that show too.
HBO show.
You'd like that
HBO
show.
Yeah, you would
like that show, Doug.
I
Yep.
would.
Oh, yeah.
That has
That'd
your
be right
name
up
on
your...
it.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Right up your alley.
Well, I only watch Cat House. I don't watch Cat House.
No, you watch Storage
Do I wanna know
Wars and Pawn Stars.
That's one of my favorite shows. And
Yeah, I
Cupcake
love
Wars.
Not
Cupcake
Pawn
Wars,
Stars.
that better be
Pawn
on your list.
Stars.
So Vic,
But wait, you asked me about it does say it on
What? We're just-
Radar Online is saying that she was spotted last week leaving 2.5 Men.
3.5 Men.
Actually, she was home early hours.
you.
Yeah.
See, now I have her contesting it in an interview with MTV News.
Oh my God! Is
Yeah.
Hey John, is Kurt Loder still on MTV News?
You know what? I think he still might be.
When did they go on the air? 1981. Wow. So he's been there a lot. So just like Larry Kane on Channel 6 Action News, they just keep their anchorman.
I don't know if he has the regular feature like he did, but he is on from time to time.
Really?
Yeah.
It's amazing. We're gonna do celebrity birthday soon. Hey
I
Vic,
had a friend that did the logo for MTV. He's an artist, and he did their logo.
the one that we see now.
Yeah.
Hope he got paid well.
Yeah, that was when the M stood for music.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
It should be RTV now.
You know that stands for music television. MTV. So Vic, what else you got? Come on, you got stuff. Anything else? By the way,
Okay, so volleyball champs like Gabrielle Reese, Summer Altus, so the two girls that I represented back in several years ago. The reason I worked with them was because of the bikini, correct? Well, it's been a big drama now with the Olympics because in other cultures, they really don't want their women wearing bikinis, but they want them to compete in the Volleyball Federation Olympic,
I won't watch unless they're in a bikini.
No, now they no longer have to wear bikinis. They have to change the dress code.
And here's another thing. Are you ready? Female golfers need to be wearing bikinis, and they need to be looked at before they go out on the tour to be able to wear them and look good in them.
Well, I like them in those short little white skirts.
Oh, please. You gotta be kidding me. That's fetish wear. You gotta be kidding me. That's nuts.
Golf.
Golf, yeah.
All right, so you won't see these women in bikinis anymore, but some of them, like Missy May, Terry Walsh, they'll still be in their bikinis because they're American women.
Oh, I can't wait. That'll be great. Well, you know what? So the European women don't wear anything. They go topless because when they go to the all-inclusive resorts in Mexico and the Caribbean, first thing that comes off is their top. Are they going to do that in volleyball too? Oh, that would be great.
It would be funny. It would be shocking.
Ratings would go up.
Oh, it would be amazing. It would be like adding Happy Gilmore to it. Remember that when the ratings went up at golf when he was on the tour?
The Girls on Trampolines was already done with the Man Show.
Oh, the Man Show. I remember that. Yeah, the Man Show. They drank beer in the audience and stuff.
There you
That was
go.
funny. That was a
Should
funny
start
show.
doing that here.
Now. So, Vic, I got to go because, let me see, Trina Patridge is on now.
Yeah, we got stuff to do now. Stuff to
Love
do.
her.
You know what? I love you. You're the best.
Tell her I said hi.
I'm going to tell her. Victoria Talbot, all about hype, PR. Hey, look, if you want to know everything that's going on with her, it's a PR company, and she can help you out.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday on Monday.
Sing to me.
I do not want that to happen. Everybody will turn it off.
Victoria Talbot, Vic, we'll talk to you next week.